Cancel.
Schweezy.
Should I continue with no fap? I've been doing no fap for 5 days straight. I did no fap for a month once. Okay. So you've been like stopping the whole fap, your fap. We'll see if we can make this an actual clip, and people are like, this is inappropriate. We're going to try that. So you're talking about your fapping and your shit like that. So you haven't fapped for 5 days. You haven't fapped for a month. So I'm in my mindset. So I tried November. Very much was the highlight. And I'm like, do I give too much of my personal life away to people? And it's like, you know what? I'm built different. So I don't give a fuck about what you think.
That's rough, buddy.
But yeah, so no fap. So I think the idea of like, oh, you're really horny and like you're really kind of on an edge or whatever, and like jerk off, like get it out of your system and then you'll feel better. I'm like, I 100% believe that. But then you have people who are like, who masturbate way too much, shit like that, and it's probably not, I think most people probably jerk off normally, but there's some people who are like, I can't get hard to porn anymore. I jerked off so much that, that doesn't work. I'm like, Jesus Christ. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm not talking to those people. But there is something. So I do think that, like, there is a yin and a yang to jerking off. And here's the best advice I always give, like, if I had a child right now, which I will be telling to friends with kids, who are teenagers. I'm going to be giving them this fucking talk. Jerking off is a good thing, because I'm a very big believer that, like, semen and cum in your body is a poison and men need to get it out. So I think as a man, it's like, we got to get out our poison. We got to, it's like poop. Like, you wouldn't hold in your poops, would you? No, you're going to release it. I think that's the same thing with cum in all of our bodies. So I think, we do need to release. Now, some guys are like, I don't feel need to jerk off. I don't feel like I need to do that. And then, they like nocturnal ejaculations, which are real and are not fun. And that's why I don't sleep in just underwear anymore. Because if I sleep in just underwear and like I'm gonna fucking jizz my just fucking underwear, I don't want to have to fucking clean my sheets the next day and shit like that. So like, it does happen. So some guys are like that. If you can get by with the nocturnal shit and like, get by in between, and then have sex when you can, it's a good thing. But most guys, we need to come a lot.
Come on, Mark, don't be stingy.
So, we gotta do that. And so, I think, jerk off, there's a yin and yang. It's like, I think I take it a lot like, how we take like how painkillers should be used. It's like, okay, you had a bad surgery and, you're going to be in a lot of pain. So like, these hardcore painkillers should help you. But, like, we're not going to give you, like, a bottle, like, 30 of them where you pop every hour. We're going to give you, like, a bottle of, like, 6 or 7 or whatever. And they're like, when you're, like, feeling very bad, you take one. And then it helps you feel better. And then after a few days, eventually you'll feel better and shit like that. That's how painkillers should be used. But then we just subscribe them for, like, everything, And, unless you have alcohol with it, it's not a fun addiction. I'm telling you, folks, you're just like angry for no reason. So yeah, I think jerking off. So, you got to treat it like, oh, if I'm in real pain or I'm like, oh, God damn, I need to jerk off, that's when you nut. That's when you got to do it. That's when you use the strategy to your advantage and shit like that. And just be respectful of women. Okay. So, only fap if you really need to, and, don't make it your whole life. Don't just stop jerking off, fellas. I don't know.
Thank you for watching this clip.